find a way to run from the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through colored glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Alright, today is August 1st, 2021, and it's 2:35 a.m. I have 1,158 subscribers. Any new subscribers, welcome. And yesterday I upload episode 2 on my other video. It's gonna be live on Wednesday at 6 a.m. same time as I usually have things on this channel. So which means on Wednesday you will not have any video on this channel. So I'm forcing you guys to go on the other channel. And I'm kind of happy that I sort of wait before I upload it, because of the intro. I had issues with the way that I spoke and things like that. So through that, while I was trying to redo the intro, I was able to read some of your comments saying, yes, you want prayers and a couple things like that. So I added, within that time frames, I was able to see those comments and add the prayer at the end. So there is well, there are 2 prayers at the end of the video. All right, so on Wednesday there won't be any videos on this channel, so you have to go on my other channel, and I will appreciate it if you guys subscribe. There are right now I think 50 subscribers. For some of you who are already there and left some comment, thank you, I appreciate it. And I'm just giving you a heads up, it's completely different from this one. All right, I'm not talking to you like this or things like that. If I could put a robot to say some of the things that I was thinking, that I wrote, that would be perfect, because I hate my voice on the other channel when I'm reading this. But the main thing is, I'm done with it, with the second video. It's up. I already put it for you guys to put a time in it, a reminder and things like that. So it's done, it's up. You guys could see the thumbnails of it. I believe on Tuesday I'm gonna put it on my Instagram for you guys to watch as a reminder for the following day, because lately that's what I've been doing, because I see a lot of you. It's not a lot. I have, I think, 49 or 50 subscribers on Instagram. So I used to abandon Instagram, but when I see some of you are subscribing, you know, I need to put something there for you guys, so it becomes like a reminder of what you guys gonna see the following day. I really don't have that much time to put things like the other squads are doing, updates and things like that. Even though I know of the updates, the time to take to put it and set it up, it's a lot of time. It takes time. So yeah, I support those other squaddies who's doing those work. All right, informing you of things that's happening and things like that. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. I can do it. So the time that I have, I rather do this, the videos, and edit them as quick as I could. That way, look at this, I'm giving you content in a different way. All right, so support the other squaddies on Instagram, and if you are on Twitter, I know majority of you on this channel are not on Twitter. That's why you watch my channel. So if you are on Twitter, support them. And something happened yesterday. Okay, I'm done with that topic. So on Wednesday, you're not gonna see anything here. So yesterday, after I upload the stuff, and I'm checking to see if I have any copyright strike. Let's say if I go, oops, warning. If I go, what is it? Content, filter, things like this. All right, so I don't have any copyright issues here. Where did I go? I went and did something to see if I have things that were filtered, okay, held for review. I was like, what the F? A lot of you put comment here, they fall under the filter. What happened is, it like this one, for instance, what happened is that there was someone who was putting some nonsense on my comment section, and I went under, there's somewhere on YouTube where you could give certain keywords for things not to show up. Girl, each time I he put something, and I went and add that thing into that keyword to block his message, keep on adding and adding. So some of the things that you guys said ended up in it, and they are good. All right, like that Miss Diane. Okay, I have to have time to go and approve each one of them. All right, so some of you here, usually comment on my thing. Okay, I listened to it, it was very good. All right, so it ended up in the black words. Oh my god. So anyway, when I have time, I'll come back and approve some of these. It just fell under, so like this one, I'm gonna trash it. All right, things like that, I'm gonna trash. But the other ones, because I know some of you already, all right, just approve it right away. Alright, so when I have time, I'll come back. But there's other yeah, some of your comment fell under the black words, and I think the black words. So yeah, I'm sorry about this. It's because of one person specifically, and I just delete some of his right now, so who keep on putting nonsense in the comment section, and I use it as a blocking technique. And each time I put one particular thing and he added a different one and still put his nonsense. So you guys fall under that thing too. So anyway, let me go on Twitter, see what's going on. All right.
So we shall do what women do. We shall talk.
And one of the things that you guys actually did under the black word, you actually list and put the timestamp and everything for me. I need to use that. I need to go back to that particular comment and put it in the description and paste it there, because once I finish uploaded, do the edit and all of that, I do not have time to go and keep on re-listen to myself and put the timestamp. So whoever did that, thank you. And I need to go back to that specific video and copy whatever you wrote and put it right on the timestamp and the description. All right. So with that being said, I'm on Twitter, and this is the talk of town. It was on my homepage. Let's review it because I did bookmark it. All right. So that was the talk yesterday. Theme: Prince Harry does not respect the royal value. He's an embarrassment. The royal value, this is that. Alright, so this is what what is it, the Daily something, one of the mail paper put yesterday. Alright, oh Jack, good luck explaining these photographs with glamorous woman and Capri to Princess Eugenie as she's stuck at home with the baby. So yeah, this is what's going on. This is what's going on. My goodness. I really feel bad for Eugenie. I really do. I really do. I really do. Look at him having fun in the water and all of this. And this is what they sort of wanted for Meghan. This is what they want Harry to do to Meghan. Harry was like, nope, 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 nope. Alright, this is how Princess Diana confronted Camilla about the affair, by Jana Taylor Smith, December 17, 2020. Princess Diana knew about the affair Prince Charles had with Camilla Parker Bowles, and Prince William and Rose. Oh, they wrote about that? They wrote about it? June 28, 2020, by Perry Carpenter. Alright, Prince William and Rose Hembury, a look back at their alleged relationship 1 year later. Prince William's alleged affair with Rose Hembury is easily one of the biggest scandals he has faced in his 9-year marriage to Kate Middleton. Report of the cheating scandal cast serious doubt on the couple's relationship, which was previously viewed as one of the strongest marriages in the royal family. Strongest. Here's a look back at Prince William and Hembury's alleged affair, okay? But how it affected his marriage to Kate, Duchess of Cambridge. My goodness. Alright, next one. Okay, Tendo. Wow. Tendo admits he told lies over drunken night with blonde. Shame England star now faces fresh question with Zara. My goodness. When was that? Simon Perry, my goodness, to October 2011. I mean, when you look at this thing here, the infested kind of behavior they have over there, you have men, okay, who feel it's their right. It is their right to do this thing outside of the marriage, okay? And then you have these women, okay, not the one within the marriage. Maybe some of them are married or feel fine to do all of this. Okay, these women feel like it's okay to do this kind of same thing with married men. So, I don't know. It's a disease over there. It is a disease over there. A disease. I don't know. I really don't know. But thank God, Meghan got the best, and he decided to just live with her and left the infested island. Alright, let's see here. Hence, why all those Karens were mad as F when Harry and Meghan, she always come with the freaking right words, okay? Okay, AF meaning as fuck, when Harry and Meghan showed up at event hand in hand. Diana, however, will be thrilled Harry turned out different. That's right, that is true. Okay, exactly. My goodness, this is some receipt here. Alright, if some of you are filing this stuff, each one of us have a different sort of receipt. Okay, I did bookmark this, but not from Tony, this person here. Alright, okay, let me just go to my thing here. The way that I had it is in terms of politics. I have 3 politics first, and then the next one is going to be royal. Within the royal, what I just the tweet that I just went over is it's part of it as well. All right, so right now this is politics. I'm just gonna get rid of it. All right, this one here. Johnson now giving up to defraud pensioners. Where's Starmer? Okay, is he prepared to go along with this like he has with everything else the Tories have come up with? PM, okay, reviewed triple lack to avoid £700 state pension rise next year. Alright, it's the same thing they try to do in the US. They try to privatize Social Security and all of this. It's the same thing. So you guys, if you're not paying attention, alright, because what happened over there in the UK, the thing with racism, it's so deep in there, and they use that to blind majority of you. And I'm pretty sure some of these old people whose pension is gonna be taken away from is gonna were able to vote for whatever the Tories from the last election, whoever just won, and you know, who's in power right now, who's doing all of this. All right, so what they're trying to do in the UK here is to put people into to be asking for charity. All right, so you're gonna have tons of charities open, and then you're gonna see all those royals who you know, who become the patronage of these particular charities, are just gonna, you know, undermine the existence of those charities. Okay, just slap their name there and do the defrauding and all of this nonsense, and their money goes in their pocket. They become the head of the savior for these people, but nothing at all. Nothing at all. Okay, so they want people in the UK to be in the to be in, you know, to be asking for donation and all of that. Let me read some comment and see what and then I'll move on. Okay, I have to be honest and say I don't understand all the pension talk. All I know is I'm on basic state pension, and it's very tough managing on it, expecting someone to survive on roughly £138 a week and then have to apply for pension credit to top it up to £170 is humiliating. Alright, so this is their goal. Okay, that was their goal, but they're not gonna tell you straight up front. Okay, I don't know why many of you didn't see this. Many of you over there who just vote over there and put the same people who were doing the same nonsense, let the disease in, don't do anything for to prevent the disease from spreading and all of this. But yet you guys thought they were the savior. They were doing a wonderful job. You put them right back in power. So now, okay, you're so enough to let them kill you. So why not? Why not take your livelihood? Okay. At least in the US, people were still fighting. They doing the same thing in the US, but a lot of the people were fighting. All those people who stood in line, okay, who stood in line and risked their lives with the pandemic and all of that, okay, they knew this is the thing they were going after. They threw the race bait into this nonsense, okay. The street become like a military kind of style. Go back to some of my videos before the election. All right, the US was like a freaking military kind of thing. Police on the street, you know, beating people up and stuff like that. People were like, hell no. Okay, a lot of Republicans were okay with it, but for some reason, I don't know, something Trump triggered them. They didn't see the military kind of behavior going on the street was an issue, but something else was an issue for them. Okay, so they rather stand online and said no, we don't want that. We're like, okay, whatever he triggered you, that's fine. All right. Before that, they didn't see Trump disrespecting disabled. They didn't see this as a problem, or disrespecting women. They didn't see that as a problem. They felt like it was okay that he could go become president. He didn't show his tax return. Oh, it's okay. He could still be president. There were so many signs before that he should not be president, but they still vote for him. And then they were going along with him through, I don't know, maybe 2 months before the election. All I have to say, thank God Trump hit you somewhere that you felt like he should not be president. But the signs were there before he became president. But for the UK, for all these people that died, you didn't see this was a problem, whoever's in power. So now they're going after your money, your pension, your livelihood. And then one thing that happened through the pandemic, guess who's the winner here? Okay? Those insurance holders, some life insurance people. Okay? You have people who had life insurance, they were paying every month for that thing and all of this. All right? Come the pandemic, everyone is gone. Okay, well, not everyone. A good portion of these people are gone. Okay? They don't have to give them the money that they needed, okay, whatever. So I think I sort of touched it slightly in one of my videos, but I feel sorry for you guys who thought it was a race issue, and some of you are still carrying out that kind of behavior, thinking, oh, it's the black people who's putting you in this kind of thing. All right, but the thing is, it was there all along. All right, let me read a few of the comment here. Pensioners voted for this government. There it is again. That's true. Pensioners voted for this government. And one thing that I saw who is for the monarch is the old people. Okay? And I said so many times, so many missed opportunities for the royal to step up. All right? The royal don't, like one of the squatters said, the royal don't care about you. All right? They taking care of things for their family, protecting their asset. All right. Once you are in this position, asking for help, you need charity and all of that. That's when they come. Oh, let me be the savior. I'll be the patronage for this particular, patronage, and cut the ribbon, pretend that I'm helping you and all of that. No, they're putting you in this position, and then for them to come and say, oh, let me be your savior. All right, 7 people like this. Pensioners voted for this government. That's exactly that. And you guys thought it was a black and white issue. All right, let's see here. This one didn't. I hate the F's. Okay, who this one didn't? Who didn't? The one who's putting those laws right now? Who's in control? I don't know how the UK system work, but who's in control right now? Okay, at least you have one of those PMs, I think that's what they call, who said this guy lied to you, but instead of said, yeah, he did lie, you punish her for saying that. Okay, I know a lot didn't, but it irritates. Okay, oh, this one didn't, meaning that she did not. Okay, I got it. Okay, she's probably on pension and she's saying, I didn't vote for it. Okay, so I got it. Okay, sorry if whatever I said before that. Alright, I know a lot didn't, but it irritates the hell out of me. The hippie and punk generation have sold their soul. Alright, let's see here. And this is why sometimes when I put the prayers and I said, let the blind see and let this generation have a brighter future, because they think it's black and white. Alright. And I said in one of my videos, could have been yesterday's video, what happened if all of the black people leave England? Okay, who are you going to be upset about? Okay, who are you going to be upset of if no black people are over there? They're not your problem. All right, they thought that for you to go take care of their business for them, be a foot soldier for them. And then when you finish doing the fight, and then you come back, you are protesting and saying, oh, I need my right. And then before you know it, okay, they're going to say, no, you don't have any right to protest for your right. Okay, they took it away from you. All right, they're taking, while you blind fighting a nonsense fight. Okay, look at during the football thing. All right, you see the idiot acting up. All right. Meanwhile, what happened? They're taking care of business. These people, whoever's in power, who's doing the thing here. Alright, it was one of his election pledges to keep the triple lac safe. Looks like another broken promise. Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be an opposition party at the moment to call the government to account so they can get away with anything they want. Alright, so let's see here. What did I say? When you vote for the two of the lesser evil. Alright, so they all in it. They all are in it. That one person who stood up and called him out, called the prime minister out, but no, she was the only lone star. Like I always said, there's always one, and she was one of those who was able to, at least in the eye of history, she will stand the test of time to say she was the only one who stood for the right thing. But instead, you guys punish her. Alright, a manifesto isn't worth the time taking to read it. It is a document telling people what they want to hear. There it is. In my videos, episode 2, alright, is the convenient truth. This is it here, convenient truth. Okay, it is document telling people what they want to hear, so they get voted on, and then there is no obligation to enact any of it, especially as there's no way to hold them to account for at least 5 years. Alright, what he's saying here, I talk about it in episode 2 on my other channel. Alright, this is what you're gonna hear on Wednesday. Alright, convenient truth. This is it. It take care of the issue and the now. Okay, and the now. Okay, this is where life changing make. Okay, this is exactly what I said on that video. Exactly that. Okay, for now, what happened? Your history changed forever. All of you who's working so hard, I don't know. In the US, you work hard to put money into your social security. That way when you get old, you know you're not working, you retired, okay? The money come back to you in terms of social security. Okay, I'm giving you what I know from the US. I don't know how it works in the UK. Alright, so now they're trying to get rid of that. You're paying into it, working hard, paying into it, so when you're old, you're not working, at least that money could come to you. So by now, I don't know, it's gonna be less or something like that. Look at them giving themselves a huge contract for PPE, buying huge house and all of that with no shame at all. But you guys put them in power to do that. I don't know if I should feel sorry. Alright, let me move on. Let me move on. Next one. Again, it's politics again. I have 3 politics here. This is taxi driver guy. I follow him on Twitter. Go ahead.
The PM's shocking message. This is the front page of the Daily Mirror today. It's in lots of other papers. The Prime Minister, Boris Johnson, he didn't want to do the second lockdown. And his argument against doing it was, it's only the over 80s.
Wow.
Who die. Can you even imagine that? He sounds like a ruthless, cold-hearted killer. He does. He's like, he knew what was going to happen. And he let it happen. And it's only over 8. Cummings has said this. Released it. It's like, what? It's only the over 80s who'll die.
And what about the Queen?
Whether he said that is what happened. That's what happened.
What is it? How old is the Queen? 90 something? And then wasn't he went and meet the Queen? And he was the first one who went to meet the Queen? Alright? You had all the sign, people, in the UK. All the sign. But you think it's black and white. You think it's Meghan. You think it's Harry's problem that put you in this thing here. Okay? And you have those people who's in control, who could do this, who could make things right. And this is what they're doing. I'm sorry if you think it's black and white.
The price of freedom, front page of you'll need a jab passport. It's a 1% tax on national insurance, which affects the young and the low paid the most. PM's panic on the dance floor. More key staff spared isolation. Outrage staggering hidden costs of travel tests. Cummings, I warned Boris. I warned Boris. He could give COVID to
Oh,
the Queen.
look at
In
this.
BBC interview, his ex-advisor claims he had to stop him to go in to see her as Corona ripped through
Wow.
number 10. And he reveals WhatsApp messages where Johnson said, no lockdown, only over 80s are dying. That is
Wow.
horrific. Carry on chaos. Look, 1.7 million pinged into isolation. Iceland and pubs shutting, staff crisis. Government testing kits run out on day one. Number 10. It's fucking... Look, there he is again. Cummings. Bozo was ready to let the over 80s die. He's the Prime Minister of the country. He had a duty to care. And he didn't care.
And another thing, as I was listening to this, and I'm thinking, do you know, guys, we are at war right now. The world is at war right now. What happened is that you have some people who wants to show people that they have. I have money. I could have this jet. I could fly here. I could do all of this. I have. To have all of this stuff, you need money. So from wanting and needing money to show people and all of that, you have, and they're not working hard enough. They don't have the brain cell to be able to produce, to create, and they're freaking lazy to do the hard work behind it. So what they have to do, they have to borrow. When you borrow money, you have to return it. And when you don't have it to return it, there's another way for you to return the money. So since they can't be in the country to have the right to run for a position like this, so in order for you to return the money you borrow, do this. And this is it. We are the sheep for slaughter. If you don't take care of yourself, knowing you have to wear a mask, okay? You don't need the government to tell you you have to wear a mask, okay? You know how the disease is transferred. You know how you could catch it, okay? You do not need the government to tell you. If you care about your life, okay? It is your duty to do that. At least for yourself. For yourself. But to tell you the truth, we are at war. Okay? This is war we are in. Where you see people you elected who should be care for all of this and don't care about it, just know you are at war. Okay? They paying those people back by killing you. Okay, they want. I need money to do this. I need this car. I need this chateau. I need this mansion. I need this. I need that. Okay, needing and wanting. Okay, it's mostly want, not need. They don't really need all of this. Okay, they want. So to satisfy those want, okay, this is it. Okay, there's two different things here. Need is something that you need to survive. Want is something you could live without. Okay, this is the thing that they want to do to show people that they have, and then now they need to pay for it. Okay, it's happening. And then this is the plan backfired big time. Why? Because the election in the US went completely 360. People stood in line and said, no, we don't want this country to go that way. All right, so we pick the lesser of the two evil. They both are evil, but one is more evil than the other. All right? Or do you think I like everything that Biden is doing? No, but guess what? I prefer him than the one that was there before. All right, so this is the thing you guys need to look. Don't go now. Okay, people need to look at the name itself. Look at their history, how they behave, how they what were the past history, how do they do certain things when certain situation came in front of them, how do they make their decision and things like that. This is how you have to vote, not by the Democrat or Republican. All right, but for now, I don't know. But let's see here. Let me read this and then I'll move to the next one. This is reply under that. Okay, he's been misquoted. What he actually meant is killing off the over 80s will save a fortune in pension payments, healthcare, and benefit. How is this any better? How is this any better? If you have a parent who's 80, who was healthy, doing things, and let's say you have a child and that 80-year-old or whatever was able to do whatever and can look after your child while you go outside to buy a gallon of milk or something like that, will you want this person to get away, to die? If the 80-year-old is healthy and be, how do you call this, self-sufficient and stuff like that, but every now and then you might need to help her, why would you want to kill the person? My goodness, only evil thinks like that. Only evil thinks like that. Okay, because his father is video talking of eugenics, him too, many times, only poor classes, of course. Alright, keep going, Chuck Mark, you will prevail. Alright, let's go to the next one. Only evil have this kind of mindset. Alright, this is my last one for politics. Alright, it says, alright, it's a funny thing. Alright, who did this? Oh yeah, I forgot, I did. LOL, this is so funny. It's a quick little edit. Alright, 6 seconds.
Lady, if you like water, put his cell phone like the fellas. Nice. Lady, if you like water, put his cell phone like the fellas. Nice.
He did that. It's a completely different thing, and he put the audio match with her reaction here. This is what good with Camilla is that even if she doesn't say any word, her expression says something. So there's this audio, and he just matched it with this. Let's see, there's 11 comments in there. Okay, I can't with you. Alright, it's so on point. Okay, they're dead. Okay, people's laughing. Only you, Kenny. People's laughing. Alright, next tweet, it has to do with the royals. Alright, so now I'm with royals. I have several tweets about royals. Okay, this is Pagan Trelawney. Okay, Peter gets to use his relationship with the monarch to secure an interview with the state-funded national broadcaster to promote his latest business venture, a food festival. The festival will be held on the ground of his mother's taxpayer-renovated stately home. Ka-ching! Alright, let's see here. Mr. Philip was speaking ahead of Gatcombe. Okay, I can't see this, but I think it's pot. Food and drink festival at his mother's Gloucestershire home near Stroud, which he is organizing. He said his own passion for the countryside, food and drink, had come from his grandfather, and that the Duke would have enjoyed the festival this weekend. Alright, so I don't know if this is old or if this is new. Alright, so this, she retweeted this, okay, regarding Queen's grandson, Peter Philip, says not being able to hug her was one of the hardest part of coping with the loss of the Duke of Edinburgh. Alright, so she retweeted that and put this receipt here. Alright, because he's profiting off of them. Alright, but if Harry or Meghan did it, it's a foul. Okay, people's calling out foul. Okay, I thought he would be busy with the medical supply company. Let's see this one, more receipt. Okay, hosts Caroline, Harry, and Meghan have said you did not interview them for the book, but royal watchers don't believe it. Okay, you did not interview it correctly. Caroline, Harry, and Meghan have made the statement about the book. I think that's quite clear. Hosts, did someone else interview them for you or ask them to give their side of the story? Omid, no. And I think what has been, quote, a moment of freedom for Caroline and I is to have some distance. So I don't know. That's regarding finding freedom. We all know, okay, he did say it. He didn't interview it. He didn't interview Harry and Meghan. So, alright, let's see this one. Maybe the wrong shot. I'm quite interested in it. Where does it belong? Alright, remember royalists accusing of cashing in on status and London cousins not using their title at work, etc. Where's energy for plugging biz in this interview? Okay, we are once again reminded of the key rule with regard to profiting of the monarchy. It's all right if it's all white. Alright, after Ford Fiesta, alright, okay, there's one comment here. Okay, those racist carnival of so-called experts watch this video. Okay, I don't have time for this. Okay, that's regarding Naomi Osaka, Simone Biles. Alright. Let's see here. After Ford Fiesta, why this man talk about Philip? I wonder. He cannot be imaginary Duke of somewhere, right? Okay, but what the Sussexes are doing is wrong and tarnishing the monarchy. That's the thinking face. Okay, watching them is like taking a class, a course grifting 101. I guess at this point it could be a master class. Okay, let's talk about profiting off. Never mind. Well, he has to do something. You guys kill his milk salesman gig. That is true too, but it's the hypocrisy of these people that the squad keep on bringing it out. Nobody would have cared about his milking kind of thing, but man, the hypocrisy of this thing is ridiculous. All right, next tweet is this. Okay, how can Camilla have a nephew that is the head of the UK Conservative Party and has been exposed for selling his connection with Prince Charles to his Tory mate, but Meghan isn't allowed to tell people to go vote? Alright, let's see, 11 comment here. Alright, yeah, welcome to the corrupt English political system, where the Prime Minister wrote a book of anti-Semitic trope, is openly racist, and banned court and corrupt contract during COVID. I talk about some of these pre-election. It's like since last summer. Alright, that family business is a mystery. Okay, that's in French. Okay, finding this out about the nephew just for me peppermint patty thing. Shaking my head. Then they say that Meghan, who is American, can talk about voting in her own country. Chill. Alright, quite interesting. Everything they accuse Meghan of, someone in that family is currently doing it and has for some time. Whatever they raise is like they're looking in the mirror. Alright, they're pointing finger at themselves. Okay, that's the hypocrisy of the royal family. Okay, right. Okay, why could it be? Quite a good question. Is the way they answered their wording. Alright, next tweet. Alright, so this one is, okay, Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, also said no and shook an entire country. Okay, so she retweeted that. Okay, the stereotype of the strong black woman, okay, create an unrealistic idea that black women need less support than others, said Dr. Was it at Arianelisi? Okay, why black women are saying no. Okay, I'll go to that in a few, but let me see what the squad are saying here under her post. Okay, this is Sussex Squad Pad. Okay, yeah, Meghan said, nope, y'all not about to make your slave while also smearing me. Queen of boundaries. That's right. Alright, she absolutely did. Thank you for recognizing that. Alright, recognizing that. Okay, that country is still mad and not over that rejection. Alright, and then guess what? They're punishing them, those citizens in the UK. The pension, you know, whatever I just said regarding the politics over there. Okay, it doesn't matter how strong someone is, everyone needs support because human is a social being and depend on community and mirroring other people. Alright, what did I say? I always said we are a chain. Whatever happened to you in some shape or form, it affects us. But you have to have the common sense. Okay, no clouding your eyes to be able to see what is happening. So sometimes when you recognize and realize something is happening, you have to give yourself a pat in the back for actually telling yourself this is a problem, it's not right, this person need that support, this kind of thing. All right, so realizing things is very it's very powerful because you don't have like an outside or someone else telling you this what you're doing is wrong. When you recognize what you are doing is wrong, it's huge, and then it will take time, okay, to change it. But the fact that you recognize it's wrong and you do something about it, a little bit at a time, you realize, okay, I'm doing this, the way that I talk to this person, it should not be right. And then little at a time, you're correcting yourself and eventually you become a better person, this kind of thing. So yeah, to know that there's someone like Meghan is right to put her boundaries, okay, you support her and all of that, in some way it helping you too. All right, because no matter what, life need balance. When you look at for instance, I may be branching off in so many different directions with this thing here, but when you look at how do you say that, killing black people on the street, doing all of this, and then they think, all right, their goal was, they think if they let the pandemic come, okay, certain group will be gone, okay. But when it comes to disease and health, God created the body to operate the same way. Once it come in the body, it will do its damage no matter what, who it targeted. But some of these people who felt like they were superior or whatever, but it affect them too. Majority, when you look at in the US, all right, and the South, where they're saying they don't need to wear masks, they don't need to do this, they're strong, they're healthy, and all of that, all right. In the South, a lot of them are disappearing. Why? Because they're so stupid. They think their mentality, the thing that they put in their head and think that they could survive it. When you're healthy, believe me, you think you could freaking live a house. Okay? You think you could do that. But once a little disease popped on you, all right, you'll see how strong you are. Shit. This is why I'm telling you. The minute I saw the pandemic coming, I took it very seriously. Because I know a little sickness will put me out of commission. Right, let me see here. I branch off completely. So yeah, when you realize someone is doing the right thing, all right, support them in the best way that you know. But don't risk yourself. Do not risk yourself to support someone. All right, but you could, in other words, if you know your safety is not right to support that person, the only thing you could do is to not add to their burden. Okay, whatever another group is targeting them or whatever, but you don't know how you could support them. The only thing that you could do, if you feel like you're gonna be risking your life, you have your family to take care of and all of that, you could take a step back, okay, and just don't add to the person's burden. All right, don't add to it. When the time is right, you could support that person, then you come in and do what you can. All right, I mean, there's many ways. Your safety is always first. Remember what I said. If a plane is going down, all right, the first thing that they say is for you to put your gas mask on or whatever that thing is, your mask on, and then you could take care of somebody. It's the same thing too. All right, many of you feel like, oh, I can't support Meghan in this way, I'm too busy doing that. All right, you have responsibilities. If you can't, it's okay. But guess what? You're also supporting her as well, because you're not adding. Okay, you're not teaming up with the big loud mouth who's putting her down. Okay, you're just not adding to her burden. All right, you're not putting one more load on her burden. Okay. So even though to stay quiet can be seen as agreement, but nobody knows what's going on in your mind. Nobody knows that if you speak out, how it will affect you, how your safety is gonna be, this kind of thing. All right, so nobody knows. Only you know. But the best thing is to not add to it. To not add to it. All right. And then when the time comes, it's safe for you to support her. All right, you could explain why you didn't say anything at first. Let people understand if you feel like you have to. But you are the captain of your ship. All right, next tweet. So this is the thing here that I I bookmarked that I showed before. Alright, this is the picture. Let's show it again. I read it. Okay, sexy shipmates. Princess Eugenia's husband, Jack Brooksbank, charters boat with 3 glamorous female pals. Alright, so is this a different one? A different article? That's showing similar thing but different headline. Princess Eugenia's husband had a yacht of fun after catering a boat with 3 female friends. Jack Brooksbank, 35, posed on board with one of them, who was wearing a skimpy orange swimsuit. There's this. Oh, let's see here. What here? No date, no date, no date, no date. Let's see here. The tequila firm boss held his female pal by the waist, so that's recent. Okay. He also grinned as he frolicked in the med with a topless blonde. Really? A topless blonde pal. The tequila firm boss stripped to his trunks and dived into a sea to cool off during a jaunt off the Italian island of Capri. Interesting. Jack, who became a dad in February when Eugenie gave birth to son August, also launched on the deck of the boat with the 3 women. He was seen reading a book, then sipping a drink as he chatted to the craft's captain. Eugenie, 31, was thought to be on the holiday with her husband but did not make the boat trip on Friday afternoon. Interesting. Okay, because when I saw this popped up, I went on, on Google and searched it, and I saw Eugenie, and I saw the other sister also was sitting somewhere just drinking, and I was like, maybe you can, it may not seem what it is, but okay, this one explained it in more detail. So Eugene did not go on the trip in the afternoon, so he left the wife over there and then go have fun. My goodness. But this is what happens when you put a front. You don't show your husband who you really are, so he's gonna go where the fun is. Jeez. Alright, the princess. And this is the thing what Harry sees in Meghan. Okay, remember how I said in one video I was saying Meghan can be professional, she can be silly, she can make a speech on the spot, she can be she can act, she could do whatever. All right, so she has many angles. So when Harry saw that and said, oh, okay, especially when I start going with spicy rice and realize, oh my god, this is this woman that was in a suit who showed professionalism and all of that, and is doing this in the bedroom. Oh my god, some of you don't like when I go there, but this is what keep your freaking husband happy. This is it. Okay, you don't pretend you're doing all this, cutting ribbon, putting those 1950 kind of clothes, thinking your husband is gonna be happy in the bedroom with you. Alright? If you show him who you really are, guess what? He will not be able to go over there. Leave you over there. Okay, I'll have lunch with you, with the baby, and with your family, and then, the whatever, the person he wants to have fun with probably was sitting right across from me and said, okay, give the sign, in a few minutes, 5 minutes, we'll meet over there and let's go have fun. All right, so you think putting all this fancy jewelries and all of that is gonna keep your husband happy? Okay, he'll give it to you just to make you happy, but the really thing here, to make the heart happy, that's not what he's gonna give you. He's gonna have his fun with his mistress. And then it's a shame also. I'm not saying what he's doing is right. This is not to say that. It's not right at all. But if he knew he couldn't have fun, that kind of fun with his wife, don't marry her. All right? Also, I have to blame the woman who's, allowing that to happen. This is a married man. All right, so this is it. That's their problem. They all on the same ship. So Meghan showed Harry who she really is, and Harry realized the angles and everything about Meghan and said, this is a keeper. All right, as soon as he saw what he got, he's like, nobody. Nobody should have access to that. Only me. Okay, and he did what he had to do to protect his assets. All right, and then before you know it, straight to the altar and bam, bam, bam. And give the babies and said, let's get it on. All right, let's carry on with the life I wanted as a child. I'm putting word in Harry's mouth, but that's the idea that I get. Again, that's my humble opinion. Okay, and I come here, like for instance, my mom is here, and she can't believe. Yesterday she came to me while I'm editing videos and said, what the kids are gonna eat, what this and that. I was like, just worry about yourself. All right. Guess what? She was surprised. She said, who's all these eggs for? I was like, for the kids and my husband. And she was like, are they gonna eat this? Well, I'm like, don't worry about it. Okay? My husband got that. Okay? On Saturdays, on weekend, if we're not going anywhere, okay, we're in the house, that's his job. Alright? This is why during the week I don't make eggs for the kids. Why? Because I don't know if it's the only thing he knows how to make, but this is what the kids like, rice and eggs. They could live off of rice and eggs. So my husband make that for them. I don't eat that. What I made actually, I made a wrap. I need to put that video together for you guys. I took pictures. I don't have time to set up cameras to record, but I took pictures with my phone. The day before, I made a huge bowl of mixed vegetable and cabbage and some other stuff. All right, and I'm good for the whole week. That's my stuff for the week. I could eat that with wrap. I could eat that with rice. I could eat it with quinoa. I could eat it with whatever I want. So when my mom is worrying what I'm gonna eat, what the kids are gonna eat, and I told her, don't worry about it. Everybody is good. All right. So all she has to do is take care of herself. All right. And this is why I don't mind her coming. I don't have to worry about cooking for her. All right. She's independent enough to do her thing. And what is it? The last time she came, some of the thing that she needed, they don't have it in my neighborhood. So I told my sister, if you're gonna bring my mom here, make her do her shopping over there, because some of the things she's looking for, I'm going in every store, they don't have it. So make her bring her stuff. Oh my God. My mom brings so much groceries. I'm like, what? Is she gonna eat all of that? But anyway, let me continue. All this come from this tweet. When you don't marry your true love, okay? The woman that could give you all the angles of stuff. When you need to be serious, when you need to do, to have fun, when you need to do a speech, when you need to be professional, when you need to work, okay? They don't have this, but Harry got it. Okay, that is what I was saying. But let me continue. I'm sorry, some of you don't like that. Okay, my sidetrack. The whole point of this is that the role is reversed during the weekend. On weekend, my husband could take care of the kids, cook for them and stuff like that. During the week is my turn. Okay, on weekend, if I'm not busy, I could still do that. But when I'm trying to do the videos, because I know by Monday he's gonna need the computer, so I try to do as much as I can on weekend, and then he take over and take care of the household and cook for the kids. That was the point of this. That's it. Okay, the princess, Prince Andrew's youngest daughter, was said to have been in Ibiza last week with friends before she and Jack went to Italy. She married Jack, European brand director of Casamigos Tequila, at St. George Chapel, Windsor Castle in October 2018. The couple now live in Prince Harry and wife Meghan's former Windsor home, Frogmore Cottage. All I'm thinking, Harry fixed it up and everything, and then now they just took it over. Well, let's just say, the whole establishment over there is how is that, tainted? It's just infested. All right, the luck that could have come out of this, all right, it went straight to them. It escaped them. All right, God is looking after them. Princess Diana and Meghan's grandmother, Janet, is looking after them and said, nah, get out of there. That evil that lurking in this place, go. And then it passed on to these people who stayed there. All right. Anyway, last month, a christening service for son August, who is 12th in line to the throne, had to be postponed after COVID scare. The Sun on Sunday revealed the Queen had been expected to attend at the service at Windsor. Around 30 guests were due at the reception afterward at Royal Lodge, Prince Andrew's home. Actually, when I was thinking about this, them going on vacation and stuff, aren't they putting restriction on other people over there? Okay, there's more photo here. My goodness, look at the guy. I guess this is the captain. Look at, take a pic here. My goodness. Okay, he also grinned as he frolicked in the med with topless blonde pal. Look at it, the smile. I mean, as a wife, how would you feel about this? This is heartbreaking. I feel really bad for you, Jeannie. I do. I really feel bad for her. I really do feel bad for her. This is what your husband... This is sad. It is sad. Alright, the tequila firm boss stripped to his trunk and dived into the sea to cool off during a jaunt off the Italian island of Capri. This is sad. Alright, let's read some comment. Alright, I sidetrack for a very long time. Okay, for the record, while the pictures look questionable, we do not know how. Okay, we do not know what is actually happening. I think it's interesting that this article targeting someone who is not typically targeted is interesting. I don't know. You see the typeless person, he's hugging with her. I don't know. I don't know. This, who are they trying to protect with this story? Okay, it could be to distract from the queen limiting government power of her crown private land, or the nephew selling access to Charles. It might be to pressure them to give up some of their privacy, maybe just to gauge public interest. so so they become the sheep over there. Ah, this is what I was saying. Harry escaped this nonsense. Alright, let me move to the next one. What is this now? Alright, so people drinking tea. That's the squad. Damn, you're grifting in the house your cousin paid for and your husband is cheating on you. Whew, there's 43 comments in here. Alright, let's see here. Well, then B and Eugene laugh at the sermon on love, okay, at Meghan's wedding. God don't play ugly. I think I respond to this. Alright, maybe I branch it out. Huh. Okay, he's already cheating. That was quick. Okay, he and Eugenie been together since she was 24. I'm guessing he's been cheating like how Will was with Kate, or the relationship was one-sided all along. Interesting. That's a good point. The firm must have informed both husbands that they get zero title this week because Ido is in New York City with his ex-fiance. Ido, look at this. She's on point. She knows the thing that's going on. As a matter of fact, while I'm editing this, that's when I finally got her tweet. So the palace probably just informed those two guys, meaning Eugenie and Beatrice's husband, that they're not gonna get any titles. So they branch out and go do their dirty things. Oh my God, I see what she's getting here. I just got it while I editing this. So they're like, what's the point of staying if I'm not gonna get the title? Let me get the hell out of there. I'm just putting my spin on it. I'm just saying. But I got what she's saying here. But let's get back to what I said in the original recording. That Ido guy, I don't know. But I'll give him a slight pass because he has a child with that ex-fiance. But I don't trust that Ido guy. They're all there for, now that he got the baby in there, okay, he gets to be line and succession and all of that. For all I know, I don't think he cares about that anymore. My goodness, about the wife that he married. But it's very sad how he left the wife, the fiance. My goodness, this is, it's sad all around. Okay, I must say the whole family is trash except for the ginger soldier. But something tells me this might also have something to do with the fact that, okay, there's a fog. Okay, Frogmore squatters are the only people talking to the couple in Montecito at the moment. Pressure on them to squeal is intense. Wow, that's another good point. I didn't think of that. Well, they have common sense. If they know they're telling stuff, Harry could easily cut them off. Okay, yeah, but and plus also Harry and Meghan knows there's no safety over there. Everybody is like over there. The family is a doggy world out there. So Harry knows not to say anything to them. Okay, yeah, but that did not make his cheating ass cheat. So they know stuff, meaning that the paparazzi, the British press, they know stuff about the royal family. In other words, they're giving them a warning. You better spill the bean or else we're gonna expose that. Alright, let's see here. Of course not, but this has a strong riff of what they were trying to do to the Scott couple. Thankfully, that man is honest and faithful to his wife, and Jack is too stupid to keep his thing hiding, or he probably thought he was too white to be effed with. But the thing is that they probably will always go after them because Harry and Meghan know not to tell them a thing. Alright? And I think oh my God, Fighting Freedom. Can you imagine this? I haven't touched the book. I have not touched the book. But, Finding Freedom, I think Meghan learned her lesson and said, okay, if you're gonna expose our relationship, we're not telling you crap anymore. So they could attack them all they want, meaning that expose their lie, But if Harry and Meghan doesn't talk to them, well, they could talk, but don't bring any information about their business. So they're not gonna know anything. So they will be talking to a wall pretty much. Oh my God, I'm an hour. I'm not even halfway through some of the thing. Of course not, but this has a strong riff of what they were trying to do to the Scott couple. Thankfully, that man is honest and faithful to his wife, and Jack is too stupid. Okay, I read this already. Okay, people's laughing already. Damn it, I stay off this app for 20 minutes. What did I miss? Okay, 29 people. Alright, let's see here. Chill. It will appear that Jack was being a naughty boy. Let's see the royal family spend this one. He was working. Okay, I just said the same thing. Somebody please fill us in. I should not have taken the dog for a walk. Oh my God. Let's see here. Oh, these are these women. Okay, they say it is to do with his job being a brand ambassador for Casamigos tequila. Jack's job was to keep an eye on the cocktail bar and smoozing with famous guests who include singer Katy Perry and John Legend. In a nutshell, he is still a battle boy like. All right, so he was working. He get to see his co-worker's boob and everything. Oh my goodness. All right, so I'm assuming this is this one. All right. Okay, with people dressing like this in front of you, you know there is an after party. There have to be an after party. My goodness, and we are in a pandemic too. In a pandemic. Let's the GIF. Okay, what a mess. Jack is just following the tradition though. Yikes, that's the face. Okay, tell me more. Okay, just saw some interesting pic of someone's husband. That's the squad. Please tell me more. Okay. Oh, Jack, good luck explaining this photograph with glamorous women and Capri to Princess Eugenie as she's stuck at home with the baby. Alright, okay, this is work. Why is this work? Look at this. There's the topless woman. Look at this guy. Alright? Look at it. Wow. Okay, this is work. My goodness, my goodness. Wow. Okay, I hope he doesn't give his wife COVID or anything else. That's fine. That's another thing here. So no evil, here no evil. Alright. See, when you do clownery, the clown comes back to bite. Same shame, Jackie boy. Alright, double damn. I look side eye out of habit when looking at those pics, then realize it was the cat looking back at me like, what bitch, show me too, I wanna see. Okay, let me finish with this. These royal men are not faithful to their wives. He left his wife at home with their baby and he went to enjoy himself with other women. Why then he take his wife and son along with him? This was the life they wanted for Harry too. There it is. Someone said that. COVID. Her child is a baby. She is being protected. Whatever the case, don't start being up the baby. But the thing is that if he wants to go swimming, alright? If the people you've been quarantining with, alright, with your wife and child, it's fine. But just don't bring these women with you. Okay? That's the thing here. Jeez. Alright? They could still have, you could still have this type of fun with your wife and child if it's only you there. Alright, and tell the captain to stay away and keep yourself away from the captain with the baby. Okay, why can't he have that kind of fun with his wife? Jump in the water with his wife. These women, they have to be there. Okay, sis, I just that. Okay, and who? The effing ghetto. Welp. Okay, I wonder what Beatrice's husband is up to as well. Except for Harry, the royal men are trash. Okay, let me tell you what you're not gonna do after I just had your big ass baby. That. Okay, I be damned if you're gonna be out here on vacation working while I'm at home with a newborn and no sleep. I be double damned if you're gonna be out here
Thothin
and
boppin.
Okay, you got it twisted. Okay, what is it? My husband was supposed to go on a work party. I'm like, what the F? You're not gonna go? I'm trying to keep myself and the kids safe from COVID. And then you have a whole bunch of clown who don't take that thing seriously and they don't want to wear masks. Where do you think you're gonna go? No. If you do go for a week or so, you're not gonna be next to me. All right, keep your quarantine at someplace else. All right, before you know it, the letter was sent. I don't think he's that type who would cheat. But in terms of the COVID thing, nah. Okay, I'm listening. Do tell. Okay, what, where? Okay, I think they know Eugene is close to Harry, and they try to get her and her man to sell Harry and Meghan's story. Okay, to hide the skeleton like Cam's did. All right, let's see here. Say what now? But like I said, I don't know if this was retweeted and I came across it and it's showing pop up here again. It's just that Harry and Meghan don't have to tell them anything. All right, so they're gonna be exposing them left and right because Harry and Meghan is not talking about their business. All right, so that's Harry knows the deal over there. All right, so they're gonna be exposing them left and right. Okay, this is what they wanted Harry to do to Meghan. Okay, that someone else sees that too. It really bothers them that the black girl has a husband that is madly in love with her to the point that he won't go on holidays without her, but rather rush back home to be with her and their children. What is it, during the unveil? And they were saying why he he left so quickly. I think he had 90 minutes at whatever castle, and he flew back right away. All right, guess what, they probably were already setting him up for other women to come around him to distract him and all of that, and he was like, nope, I'm leaving. All right, guess what, he got the best woman he could ever find. Okay, for his position, for his type, to have a smart, intelligent, beautiful, well-rounded woman. You think you wanna be upset this woman? You're gonna do something stupid to lose her? Okay, and she already showed you she doesn't care about the freaking title. Okay, to be a royal. So how the hell you gonna get her back if you effed up? How the hell are you gonna get her back? All right, you better behave yourself. Okay, you do the job and get back to her. That's all. All right, deliver yourself right away to her. All right, go. Otherwise, you're gonna see the bitch that she is. You're gonna see the other side. I don't think you want her. I don't think you wanna get her upset. And perfect example how she doesn't F around when you get her on her own side, on her bedside. Okay, with the she was the only one who was able to tackle those how do you call this, the newspaper. All right. You think she give the F if you do something stupid? She gonna call your ass out. All right? Look all the nonsense they put her through with the copyright thing. All right? I told you guys, she is not. Even though I didn't know Meghan that well, I was like, with all this BS that they put her through, you think she's gonna let this go? This was the only thing she was able to get them on. All right? And she's gonna get them. She's gonna go after them to the point. And this is where I was telling you, when someone messed with me, I called someone a gem to court because they were stealing 35 cents from me. They didn't know that I know it, but they were putting me through pain and misery and accusing me of some BS. And then once I find out they were stealing money from my credit card, and I called their ass to court for that. They didn't know that I know that. So when you get them on something and you could prove it, all right, you're gonna bring that ass to court. And this is what happened to Meghan. So Harry knows not to mess with Meghan. All right, not to mess with her. He got perfect example. I'm telling you, that marriage started a good start. All right, all the obstacles that could happen right at the beginning. All right, for both of them to go their separate way. All right, both of them stick together and jump the hurdle. And Harry knows if you mess with her, she's gonna go all the way. Okay, as innocent, quirky, and sometimes funny, sometimes being professional, but you mess with her, she's gonna show you the bitch that she is. All right, sorry for my language, but yeah. All right, so that's that. Okay, I know the haters will sweep this under the rug and look away, while at the same time they make up thousands of stories about Harry without any proof. Okay, there are so many pictures of their wedding when Eugenie is gazing adoringly at Jack and he's looking straight into the camera. Oh my god, yep, another William. Oh my goodness. I really feel bad for her. I feel bad for her. No one, okay? No woman should be happy for. I mean, I don't think the squad is happy for Eugene going through that. It's just the hypocrisy in that island that's going on. But I do feel bad for Eugenie, whoever's husband is that. All right? I do feel bad for her. Okay, Harry is head over here, not just in love with his wife, but actually likes his wife and thinks very highly of her. Okay, that's the part the English don't seem to comprehend. Harry sees her more than an equal. She is a woman he holds in high esteem. That is true. For comment under that worth going. Okay, don't tell all the English British, as there is a 4 countries in the UK. With the same brush, I think there are trolls on both sides in which people will just let them get on with their own life. Okay, 100%, this and that. Alright, I mean, at least the majority of what we're seeing, I see what some of them are saying, but the majority of what we're seeing playing in front of us, yeah, it's an infested island. But, you know, there are some families who are willing to sacrifice to do that. These are the ones we don't hear about. Okay, let's see here. That's this one. After this, that's it. Okay, don't talk. Okay, that's the one I just read within that. So let's pick one more from down here. Okay, he loves that woman and there are no ifs or buts. Okay, the fact that he's so loud and open about his love irks them to no end. I like this reaction. Okay, yep, they still bring up Chelsea and how she was, okay, how she was the love of his life. Not, okay, not, okay. I don't think he ever even proposed to her. Okay, I don't want, okay, when it comes to exes, I don't want to deal with that because they both have moved on. And thank God I don't know much about them. So for me to say anything, so I'm gonna mind my business on this. They both have moved on and I'm just happy Harry met Meghan. Okay, that's it. Let me go into that. Okay, Prince Harry is literally like the only royal dude to not get photographed snuggling with women who aren't his wife, and the Karens are so pressed about it. All right, but also F Jack, Eugenie just had his baby. That's all. All right, there's a comment under this. Let's go further in this. Okay, you don't think this is a murder group manipulating the situation as usual? Jack and Eugenie ate friends with Meghan and Harry, which is why I will assume they are targeting them. The photos are cropped, I mean cut out and stuff like that, and it looks like there are a group of people there. Okay, not an illicit getaway. I don't know about this. From the way that I see it, I don't know. Okay, I generally hope it's a misinterpretation because all right, let's see here. The pics don't look good. Okay, it makes one sad because Eugenie seems a decent sort. Okay, there's another squad who's saying that, you know, they don't agree with that. They really feel bad for Eugenie. Okay, I've never understood why some people allow so much touching from people that are not their spouse. It's just asking for trouble. Some people like chasing the taken person and some do the chasing. This is where I'm saying I blame those women too. Who knows that this guy is married? Why are you with him? Okay, you know he's a married man. Jeez. Okay, Jack caught in a compromising photo. He got popped being very unfamiliar with women who are not Eugene, Wild, and Capri. Alright, I think it's more of working thing. I mean, who the heck go to work? You in a yacht, you know, showing your breasts, you know, freely like that. Okay, they had to blur the thing out. All right, that means this person is comfortable. This person have, you know, allowed the other person who's next to him go further than that. All right, to, you know, to see the crown of everything. All right, I'm not saying the word here. The photos don't look good, but one of the ladies has pic posted on her Insta stories and tagged Jack business. Maybe it's work, maybe it's a coworker. But at least, whatever. I'm not making excuse for anybody, but you don't do that in front of a coworker or something like that. All right, well, she had B, shouldn't have laughed. Okay, that's the part I think I respond. This one I saw popped up on my timeline. Okay, let me finish her thread and then I'll move on. There's me. All right, All right. Well, she and B shouldn't have laughed during the bishop's sermon on love. All right. Yep. Also, then B home wrecked in order to get Ido. That's another point. My goodness, that's karma. That's talking regarding the one who married the ex fiance or something, who was architect, who is actually the ex fiance is still an architect. And I made a good video, and I was like, how much of a good partnership that could have been, because Ido is a developer. Okay, and then you have a wife who's an architect and all of this. This is the thing. I was going in that route because I started doing investment, buying properties and all of that. But once I got kids, and my husband is not into that, and it would take time to manage it, and I was holding on to some of the things. When you start hiring people to do the things and it's not going the way that you want, and you start tapping in and you're saving, and you need to get out. So that's why I stopped doing that. But because this is the route that I was in, buying properties, put them to rent and all of this, and then when you realize the people that you trust in to put tenant into the property, and then they're putting BS people into the property, trashing the property, not paying their rent and all of that, and then you're spending money to fix the property for the next one, it become a burden. All right, so since I cannot do the background check myself, do all of this, and you hire people to do the work, they're not doing it. When you think someone you hire is doing the work, you go there. That's how I got one of my contractor. He was supposed to do a work at the property. All right, and it was a Saturday, and we made plan during the week. All right, I didn't say I was coming, but I said you need to do this, did this, that, and then I just show up and then call him and say, how's everything going? He's giving me the perfect word. You will not believe it. All right, he's telling me, oh, I'm doing this, this is almost done, this is that, and by then maybe during the week he probably was gonna go and do it, but we talk about this Saturday because he had a full-time job, and then I give him that job to do because you want to help, all right, boost a small business, right? So I give that trust. And then while I'm there, I call him pretending that I'm at home. How's everything? Is this being taken care of? This and that. He's giving me all nice words. After we finish, and I said, but I'm right here. How come you're not there doing those things? And he was like, oh shit. And that's when I said, forget it. All right, that's it. Don't do anything. Return my money, doing that and all of this. Now, to get the money back was very hard. I had to call him to court, and he didn't show up. And guess what? I went after his freaking asset. All right, I went after his asset, and he's calling me, don't do this. I need this truck for this. I'm like, I'm the coolest person. I very rarely get upset. I give chances after chances. I could understand you have a second job and this and that. I was trying to help. As much as I needed your help, I was willing to put up. All right? Put up with you to do the job instead of giving the money to somebody else. But when you double cross me like that, I'm like, F this. Now this is where you see another side of me. I was going after his asset. He called me and said, oh, they're seizing this, they're seizing that. Can you please stop? And I was like, well, I don't get my money back. I have to, because I borrowed this money to take care of this project. You need to give me my money back. All right? As soon as he gives my money back, I give him his stuff. All right? I call you to court. You didn't show up, okay, to present your case. You didn't show up. And then I have to do what I have to do. Sheesh. And this is why I was like, it become a burden. I sold everything, and if I want to be full focus for my kids and all of that, my husband, I feel like I was dragging him into this kind of business. He doesn't really like it, so I was willing to do it myself, all right, because I enjoy it. All right, I enjoy it. Fixing things. I don't do the work, but I know what needs to be done and how it can be done. So I was into all of that, but he's not into it. I feel like I'm dragging him in, and it could mess up the marriage and all of that. And then I was starting to tap into my saving, and I was like, My mental well-being needs to be intact. My family needs to be intact, and all of that. I sold everything and whatever. All right. So when you mess up with somebody, you get the worst side of them. You're gonna see a different side of them, and that was Meghan too. All right. Let's see here. If B, okay. What did I read here? I brushed off a little bit. If I were B, I'd be keeping a tight leash and the Italian Tristan Thompson. I don't know. He's been, from what I've read here, they've been together since she was 24. I don't know. If he has a pattern of doing this, I mean, she should have known. I don't know. I really don't know, because those people, I'm not saying just Beatrice in particular, and those class system feel like, they're too good to date certain type of people who probably treat them with respect. Okay? Look at Harry, for instance. He married a woman who's not in his class system. All right? That's a perfect example here. But yet you see that woman treat him, adore him, and I don't know what they do in their comfort of their home, but he must have done something that other women were not doing. Okay, the respect, the adoration, the work ethic, and all of that. So I don't know. These people need to date outside of their class system. Maybe they'll have more respect. I don't know. Let me show you what I respond to. Alright, that was this. This is the one that I respond to. Yep. Also then B, homework and orders to get B. No, that wasn't that one. This one, that was this about the sermon thing. Okay, well, she and B shouldn't have laughed during the bishop's sermon on love. Alright, and this is me here. You're right. You're right. That's my thing here. Yep, they should have been paying attention. Now look. The GIF. The GIF. Let me move on. I have to pray for my own marriage. I mean, this guy, look at this. The minute I told him, he changed his tune. Don't freaking bring COVID here. Alright, so there is more than one community pin in that family. Glad I'll fave away from that mess. Alright, that's another tweet. Alright, that's why they hate that Harry never stay for more than days than he has to. He does what he comes to do and get back to his wife and kids. Alright, all the pins in that family are the timeshare. You sound so surprised. LOL, timeshare. That is true. That is funny. Alright, but all he was doing was holding her so she won't fall into the water. That's the emoji with the sticking tongue out. Okay, Penny Journal, is that you? The GIF that match with those tweets. Okay, they all community property is what I learned. Okay, there's the bowling eye. Okay, all the men in that family except Harry. Okay, why is there so much community pin in that family? There's this one taking his seat. Okay, maybe Mr. Brooksbank is a Windsor too. Let's see here. Okay, let's see. Related. That's a, how do you call this? Receipt here. Related. Queen's grandson questioned by police over 740-kilometer lockdown road trip. Oh, he had to get it done. He had to. Oh my goodness, these people. They trained these guys. They trained them to be like that. My goodness, people with self-respect and said, no, I'm out of there. But remember, people, there's a lot of transmitted disease out there. There is AIDS still out there. People could still get AIDS. So going around like this, look at this. With COVID, you don't cover your mouth, you get... This COVID will gonna stay with us for the rest of our lives if you don't take care of yourself. I think the mask should be mandatory throughout your life, because if this thing attack you, I mean, it was still lingering. You have people who's pretending that this thing doesn't exist, and the same thing with AIDS. AIDS is still out there. The only thing here, they could manage it, and then there's medicine to keep you, to keep you alive. You don't even see those people as if they sick, and this disease is in the blood. You can't really tell, especially when the person look healthy. All right, so they learn from that disease. I mean, those men made kind of creepy stuff. It's ridiculous. All right, so they sleeping around thinking everybody is all healthy, but look at now with COVID. You just talk with somebody and then shit, thinking about this, the evilness in human being. First they attack the bloodstream, they realize that okay, they could manage it. Now they put it airborne. This is ridiculous. Just thinking about it. But I branch off a little bit just thinking about it. But at least the AIDS thing, when it's in your system, I've seen people who have to drink a whole bunch of medication to stay alive every day. Who wants that? And then with that airborne disease with COVID, who wants to be in a hospital? You can't breathe. You have to walk with a tank with you for you to breathe. Who want that? This is why you have to keep yourself safe. And then all those people who saying, oh, you don't need the mask anymore. You could come in the gym without a mask. I'm like, hell no. Hell no. You have all these idiots who think that the thing doesn't exist and they don't want to wear a mask. Why will I go put myself there? I'm hoping there's another lockdown. They close those establishments so my membership could stay a little bit longer. It's going to be a year and a half. I'm still within, I think I have like 8 months left in that membership, because when that thing came, I had just renewed my membership, and then there's a lockdown and all of this, and I freeze it, and right after they reopen it, I'm like, hell no. All right, let me continue reading. Another report quoted a source as saying, quote, Peter besotted with her. They have known each other for quite some time. This latest trip isn't the first time he has been to Scotland to visit her. They have been keeping things under wraps. All right, putting nice word for them here. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm an hour and 30 minutes. There's too much tea going on over there. Okay, let's see here. So there is more than one community pin in that. Okay, I did this already. It was within that last tweet. Thank God. Next tweet. All right, let's see this one. Okay, very true indeed. But since I have your attention, I hope Prince Harry and Meghan Markle continue to tell their story. Far too many are offended that the British royal family are being exposed than with the harm they cause. Alright, better to have been relevant once than never relevant at all. What does that? Okay, yeah, I sort of got it, but still. Alright, let's see here. Meghan was subjected to racism, harassment, while Harry was denied his military accomplishment and used as a scapegoat. Their lives and that of their children were at literally risk, and folks want them to go away quietly, burn that shit down. Oh my goodness, there's so many comments under it. Alright, okay, truer words were never spoken. Silent is often protection for abusers and not grace. Society demand victim sure. Alright, silent, it depends on how you see silent. Alright, remember what I said within that video. Sometimes silent is also to protect this person because their safety is not cannot be protected. Okay, so when they feel it's safe, they come out and say something, as long as they don't add to the person's burden. All right, let me read that quote. If you are silent about your pain, they kill you and say you enjoyed it. All right, that's a different thing. If you yourself is going to pain, all right, like the way Naomi Osaka, Simone Biles, Meghan Markle, they come out and let people know they are in pain. Okay, this kind of thing here. But if it's different when, okay, someone is calling out they're in pain. Let's say, for instance, all right, someone is drowning. All right, you're not in the water, but you don't know how to swim. All right, are you just gonna stand there, don't do anything? You could, if you don't know how to swim, you have to run for help and to get someone who knows how to swim. Because if you jump in the water and you think you're gonna save them, okay, there go your demise as well. All right, the irony of Pilton cloud chasing of Harry name while claiming Harry is losing relevance. Okay, I agree, as I have said publicly repeatedly from long ago to recently. All right, let's see, there's a retweet. Prince Harry didn't say he wanted privacy. He wanted to be able to make his own rule for his life. Totally understandable. There's a parallel to Britney Spears here, feeling trapped, miserable. All right, so there's more to that. I'm gonna move on to the next one. All right, next tweet. There's this here. You specifically asked them, as in Harry and Meghan, to look forward, not back. So doesn't seem like you want to hear their story at all. Okay, you are contradicting yourself again. All right, there's two comments here. I did lately, I don't know why, I'm seeing a lot of royal voters stuff are popping on my timeline. I did see her thing, all right, but I don't know why. Like right now, this is someone that I follow who's retweeting hers, but I'm saying I'm seeing hers coming right on my timeline, just like I'm seeing the people that I follow. All right, because I don't follow was it Victoria Arbiter. All right, I'll go into her thing here. All right, let's see here. What did she wrote? Okay, I appreciate you reading it first. Thank you. I'm frustrated by future because of all flip-flopping over where the information. Think you agree their story will be more reliable coming from them directly. If you guys listen to my season 1 episode 2 video, all right, what did I say? I said in a world of fishbowl of light, everything is a lie. All right, everything else you're looking for an answer, they're gonna manufacture that lie. All right, they're gonna manufacture the answer into a lie to help you ease your mind. All right, so everything that come out of that fishbowl is a world of light. All right, so that's it. You will have to get yourself out of that fishbowl to see things clearly, because everything these people do, all right, and I don't think it was more of a shout out for Omid, and hope he still keep his core value and ethic intact when he does reporting. All right, she is on a roll, gaslighting pretzel logic tonight. Okay, let's see here. Yet they steady making money looking back. Let's see here. Okay, that was 2021. That was recently, sometime this week. Okay, for goodness sake, she's dead and Charles is happily remarried. Why is at Royal Dicky remembering a marriage that ultimately failed? You need to tell your father to stop reminiscing. Jeez. Okay, he's perfectly entitled to reminiscence as much as he's like, particularly when sharing fact-based eyewitness account of public figures. You are equally entitled not to read it. All right, so when it comes to this here, everybody have the right to do all of that. Okay, but when it's someone else, no. All right. Let's see here. Look at this. Harry's not public figures anymore. He's his own private citizen here. There it is. Okay, I'm going into her thing here. How did it start? All right, it started from here. All right, I appreciate you reading it first. Okay, that's that. Okay, I don't know who you think you are to be frustrated with future, have no opinion on the royal books. Okay, what is that? Okay, this is lovely. What is that? Victoria. Okay, Victoria Bitter. Oh my God. Let's see comment under this. All right, people are laughing. This is lovely. Be created in your state, Victoria, Australia. It's perfectly fit for Victoria Arbiter, a liar. Oh my God. This remind me, was she one of those people, those YouTubers pay? I mean, it seems like every time after I finish them, that thing don't stick in my mind, unless if it's something I really care about. But these people are so vile. My goodness. Okay, what right you have to be frustrated by a book which has nothing to do with you? You ridiculously hypocrite. Okay, stop lying and backtracking, liar. This professor, I haven't seen his tweet quite some time. All right, the nerve of you, after all the lies you peddle to be high-voting anyone and finding freedom. What an absolute waste of space you are, and your white supremacist father are. Oh my goodness. Remember when your dad said that Meghan and Harry were supporting a donkey sanctuary? What? Okay, were you frustrated then? Really? Sheesh, I forgot lying is the father-daughter thing for the arbiters. Okay, donkey sanctuary. My goodness. All right, what do you make of all this, Victoria? It hasn't come from Charles directly, but does it still concern you? All right, now I remember what they mean by the donkey sanctuary. All right, let's see here. Fairly the action of the past. All right, John F. Kennedy. Unless we assess fairly the action of the past, we have no sound basis upon which to plan for the future. We need our foundation to stay intact. All right, can you tell us where the info and Lacey book come from? Oh my God. These are some of the stuff that I share with you. The squad shared and I share it with you. Can you tell us which source called Meghan such a horrible name? Better yet, can you confirm that your queen sent her aides to the BBC to complain about Lily's name? If not, explain why you're only frustrating with one side. Let's see here. There's the thing here. Vicky, when Omid and Caroline first announced the release of Finding Freedom, they said it was an unofficial and unauthorized biography. What's your thought on Lacey's book since updating it and adding more chapters? Any clues as to the origin of this source? The squad took the opportunity. I wasn't willing to read all of those comments, but okay. They sound good here. Alright, were you concerned with where the information came from when you gave public commentary about the interview prior to seeing it? Oh my god. That's the interview, so that's her. Okay, that's my answer. Answer to my question. So she was one of those YouTubers pay to talk about the interview she didn't even see. Alright, are you also concerned with the reliability of palace sources, that's in quote by the way, who continually vilify Meghan via tabloids or the sources of information from Lacey's book? Oh my goodness. But the question that you seem to be avoiding is why the frustration at Harry and Meghan and not the authors? Where's your frustration when Lacey put out a revised version of his book? The next frustration from Victoria will be, why is Harry and Meghan still breathing? My goodness. My name is Victoria Karen Arbiter. I'm my father's daughter. We have issue with anyone of color breathing our natural oxygen. I'm frustrating about it. Oh my god. Guess what? If these people could control air, believe me, they will. Alright, if you look all of those natural resources we have, look how they control it. Water, for instance. Alright, that's one video, very old video, and I was saying, okay, God put us to an earth, on earth, but naked. Alright, when we all come in this earth, we didn't have any clothes. Alright, but God give us food. What is it? Was it the only thing that he didn't give us is shelter? Alright, he gave us water, food, air, all of this. Alright, the only thing he didn't give us is shelter. Alright, we had to make our own shelter. Alright, so these people find ways to control all of this. Alright, cut the land into different pieces and say this is what you get, or sometimes you don't get any of this land, you can't get the water. If you look at places, they can't get to the water that they need. In order for them to get the water, they have to travel miles, and they have to cross land that is not part of their land, and all of this. I mean, human beings are evil. Human beings are evil. God gives all of this for free. Free. But men, human beings, felt like it was their authority, it was their right to come, or they're so close to God, okay, they're the next one to God, to come and divide and separate and all of this. Alright, they have to answer to God when they get on the other side. And I mean that when I go on the other side, God better put me in a category where I don't have to be next to these people. If God feel like I should not be in heaven, alright, but I don't belong in hell, alright, if God thinks I don't believe in hell, I'm somewhere in between, make sure don't put me next to these people. Alright, or create a specific category for me. I don't mind being by myself. Just don't put me with these evil people. Oh my goodness, let me go to the next. When you haven't been on the other side, but you've been talking about it, you think there's something else on the other side, you might as well. My goodness. Next tweet. Okay, that New York rent is due by the 3rd, so Victoria Donkey Sanctuary Arbiter had to come on this bird app tonight with some nonsense so Squad can help her pay her bill. By the way, that was the first tweet that I saw about Arbiter. Then I rearranged it and put the other one first, because the other person retweeted her thing, and that's where I was able to see what was going on, because I was kind of lost here. Alright, I had to read it twice, then LOL, and I got what she's saying. Alright. Let me read some other comment. There's this: I blacked her long time ago. Why is she being followed by Sussex squatties? I was surprised to see her thing in my timeline too. That question is for them directly, as I don't understand why anyone who truly support Harry and Meghan will follow this disingenuous, lying hypocrite. Okay, that donkey sanctuary line was fantastic. They made we should boycott all of the all things arbiter. Will definitely not click on any on any more of her tweets or article. Okay, happy to have her dip into her saving for rent money instead. People's laughing. Victoria Donkey Sanctuary. Okay, lol, so hard paying her dust. Okay, she blacked me months ago, so I'm free from her rabbling. Alright, after this, let's move on. LOL, Donkey Sanctuary. What she's saying now, I have her black. Okay, I don't even know she live in New York. I didn't even know that either. I said, let not give her oxygen, black her. Alright, next tweet. Okay, it looks like I'm going for 2 hours. I have some few tweets coming up. Okay, they can do both. Alright, so that's her again. Okay, a leopard can change its path, and Miss Arbiter is staying on a course of one catty bitch who learned nothing. Alright, let me read Trelawney's the squaddies. I'm sure these are squaddies who responded. Alright, not a lot. Okay, she accused them of being highly litigious. This is the same woman who got away with her Balaam donkey. Oh my god. Alright, they are highly litigious. Beyonce is highly litigious. Harry and Meghan are mildly litigious. Okay, if they were highly litigious, people like her would be hesitant about lying on video. Alright, that's in French. Okay, it is the end of the month. Rent is due. So that's where they come. She needs to come up with crap for click. Alright, it's not Harry and Meghan who need to change. It's the archaic institution that needs to change. Okay, I totally agree. History, look back to the past to prepare for the future. Every school, college, and university think that it is important. Alright, this is what I be saying about history, this kind of thing. And then I think this is how the squad are starting to see that they're going back to some of their old article to change the titles, to change whatever they put on those titles. Alright, they know they were in the wrong. Alright, if you knew the truth and you put your truth out there, why would you do that extra work to backtrack and go through all of your nonsense? Alright, next tweet. Alright, this is that. Okay, there is going to be an enormous reckoning about the Windsor's finances after the Queen passes. So when I saw this is my response here. Alright, I was like, okay, because there's a lot of things. Look at my last video. I talk about some stuff that were happening with Scotland and stuff like that. I don't think I went into too much detail, but whatever I saw, I share with you. That, to be honest, during the 12-month period of only Queen death, propaganda being allowed, I suspect a lot will be hidden. During mourning period, they will probably shred papers. That's probably true. Okay, you can tell the press is dying to spill some shit about this family. Out of respect for Liz, I think they are holding back for now. Alright, that's also true. Queen Elizabeth to you, Yankee. That's probably that's another way of looking at this. Okay, also why there hasn't already been an investigation into Andrew's finances. What is it? The Queen is protecting his son. I mean her son. So all of this, the sale of his house for $1 million over the asking price to a Kazakh oligarch, money laundering, red flag. Anyone? Why was he creaming off so much from the pitch at Palestine? Alright, not to mention his financial deal with Epstein. I do think it's odd that Epstein died and almost immediately Andrew is unable to pay the remaining installment on his sweet chalet. I don't know. So many things is going in my mind for this. I have enough harmful content on my channel. YouTube is reviewing me. I don't want to go in this route. I need to be a good girl. And then my other channel, I'm trying to be nice. And then my first content doesn't seem too nice. I think it's a harmful content delivering in a different way. But you guys be the judgment of that. Okay, I hope she spite them by leaving it all to Harry and Meghan. Okay, I trust the palace machinery to have things well in hand. Alright, that's the British press and all of that. Okay, the lack of the Windsors' moral and ethic rests solely on Elizabeth's shoulder. You gotta blame her too, because as a woman and a mother for all of these offspring that's being born here, if she did her job as a mother, I don't know. Alright, spank those kids when they need to be spanked. Okay, if you know your husband is sleeping around, alright, make sure your kid don't do that. But it seems like they did encourage it. But who am I to say? Look, this is not to say I don't know how my future is hold for me, but I'm gonna try my best to teach my kids this is not right. Alright, the palace machinery have full control over Queen's finances. Why? Wait, okay, next tweet. I'm moving on. 2 hours is almost up and almost done with the thing. Alright, here. There's this it. Alright, Archie really is a perfect blend of both parents. Alright, that was the tweet. Alright, look at Harry here. Looks so cute there with full hair. Who would have thought? This will be his wife. Perfect blend, like they said. That is true. Perfect blend. And there's no comment. That's perfect. Let's go on the next tweet. And that will be it for the royals. And then my next one is gonna be miscellaneous things that kind of funny and sort of that, and sports and stuff like that. Alright, part of a series about Uncle Dickie, which led to the close friendship of Prince Charles and Jimmy Savile, moderate on, what is it, TT? I'm not sure what TT stand for. Somehow, the OW was never looked into the investigation, but it's almost a tradition of the men of the family, isn't it? Alright, let's see, 37 seconds.
Does he have an effect on Andrew? What about other questionable friends they had? How about the disgraced Bishop Peter Paul that Charles helped? Protected for 20 years. Or should we talk about the inappropriate friendship with Jimmy? He was not only friends with Charles, but the firm as a whole. Jimmy was so close that he went to Charles's private house many times, even disgustingly giving him advice about his marriage and acting concerning at the palace. There's so much to unpack with this one, but now we see why it's business as usual, even with all of this. What about Keith Gleed? Do we want to talk about that? So how much
she got some receipt. Alright, I'm like I'm on a merry-go-round before they create the small subscreen. Alright, let's see how many comment on this. Okay, perfect. Okay, that's the one I just read. It was Lord Mountbatten who told Charles he couldn't marry Camilla. She was okay to have as a mistress, but he had to marry a virgin. Oh my goodness. He said it was okay to sow his wild oats, etc. Oh my goodness, these people. They should have, well, God had his plan. Otherwise, we will not have Harry and we will not have Harry. Forget the baldy one. But whatever. Alright. Alright, this is completely different here. Now it's completely different topic here. I put it as miscellaneous topics, sports, gym, and everything. Alright, I just lost my shit at the gym and looked like the crazy person because some white chick wasn't wearing a mask and in an empty gym took the machine next to me and my husband. I just got told I'll lose my membership because of my temper. I'm like, this is the reason why I'll be pissed too. Did I respond to it? Or maybe I retweeted out. Let me read some of the comment. Okay, I've been running outside wearing a fabulous sports or gear mask and doing yoga via an online subscription in my living room this whole endless pandemic. I also bought a step and did step aerobic in my living room during last year's toxic smoke. Okay, just saying. If in my area there's the park, during the lockdown I had set up for me to go do my exercise in the park. They have different they have pull-out bar, they have all sort of things, but during the pandemic they didn't allow people to use it, alright, because of touching and all of that. So this sort of made me lose that. There's other reason too, but one of the reason that I completely stopped doing this exercise, and I could do stuff at home. I have some free weight and all of that. Actually, yesterday I was thinking if I should buy myself a rowing machine, but where am I gonna put it? I live in an apartment. because the rowing machine is the only kind of aerobic kind of machine I like to use. I don't like to use the bike. I don't like to use the treadmill, none of that. But I prefer the treadmill. Not treadmill, the rowing machine. If I find one that could be folded, I don't know. I'm thinking should I get one? Because I could live with that for my cardio. Alright, let me move to the let's see here. If you're fully vaccinated, then what's the problem? Trust the science. Look at this. What did I say in my last video? Okay, this is a brand new disease. We know how it transmitted. You have the science, the professionals telling you it's okay to not they ease up on the mask and all of that when you know it's transmitted from the air. Alright, so and then you now look what's happening. People who's getting the new variant is mostly people who got vaccinated, who were vaccinated. Why? People let their guard down. They think, oh, I got vaccinated, I'm protected. No, I kept my ass home still. Alright, because this is a brand new disease. You don't know, and then you got the vaccine is still and they're still studying it. I'm pretty sure in the long run they're gonna have another vaccine for that. Alright, so that's why I was in a rush to go to the gym. Alright, just because you took the vaccine and all of that is not foolproof. Nothing is 100% proof. Okay, and what does being white have to do with anything? Did then know this was the white virus? I mean, I don't know, but actually it did start in Maryland, but hey, I think it was rather off to choose equipment by when you run, use another equipment. I know Fossey even stated it started in Wuhan. Alright, let me stop. I don't want to go into all detail. The whole point is she was at the gym. Alright, she got upset about it. This one caught my attention. It says here, the lack of outcry at this emotional dramatic tantrum is telling on all y'all who says a word about Serena Williams. Alright, so I thought that was very interesting. Look at this. Alright, when you at how do you call this, when your adrenaline, when you know you look at that guy on the other side who trying to run for safety, when you playing, your adrenaline is kicking in, when you know you could have get this shot. Sometimes it has to do with you're upsetting at yourself. Why the hell did I get it? And you're doing this. I've said it when it comes to Serena too, and this is what happened. But I do get the point that she's making. They make a big fuss when Serena does that, but look at this guy, okay, showing the same kind of frustration and all of that. You don't hear a word about it. You don't hear a word about it. Alright, let's see here. Let's not simply he's getting some sort of free pass here. Let's see here. Djokovic's temper flares up as he leaves Tokyo empty-handed. It wasn't his time. Alright, this is not to say they're not good. I mean, it's just not your day. That's all. Okay, Novak Djokovic trashes 2 rackets and bronze medal loss. Okay, withdraws from mixed double medal match. Okay, so he lost. He didn't win anything. Okay, Novak Djokovic, top ranked tennis player, will leave the Tokyo Olympic without any medals. Okay, rackets end up just like his Golden Slam dreams and absolute ruin. Alright, so these are headline. New York Post, Novak Djokovic failed to medal, throws tantrum, and Olympics farewell. It's just not that day. Just not that day. Alright, Djokovic get a lot of criticism for his behavior on court, and it is the main reason he is frequently booed at events. This is also a match that very few people were watching. This feels like trying to create an issue where there is not. No, that's not what this person is saying. Look how he's throwing the racket and all of that. Believe me, let's say that if there wasn't a lot of people who were watching Serena who does that, guess what? It would have been front page. This is what she's saying here. Alright, just another reason I'm not a fan. Okay, then deserting his teammate for the bronze medal match just show how selfish he truly is. He is no Nadal or Federer. They have class. As much as I understand, believe me, I understand every point they're making here. However, this kind, especially the person who tweeted it, I understand exactly. Alright, I don't come across a video or some specific headline showing how he's showing such anger and all of that. She's right about this. If it was another person, or any woman for that matter, all right, if it was a white woman, maybe they'll bring it up, but if it was a black woman, it will be front page all over. So this is the point that she's making here. However, I also understand his frustration, because when you are an athlete, this is you know, you realize this point you could have get it, but you didn't get it. I think those type of frustration goes onto themselves. That's it. They upset up themselves. All right, when you're an athlete, you go through those kind of situations, those moments and stuff like that. And I think this is what happened to him here. All right, let me go to the next tweet. All right, 2 hours is almost up. Oh my god, I'm gonna stop definitely. Okay, let's see. Sorry, but this is so wild. The team has made it clear they don't support him being there. But this is a demonstration of how much more important it is to society to protect a man's career, reputation, opportunity than protecting women. They did the most to get him there. All right, Team USA men's team wore pink masks for their opening match at the Olympics as a show of support for sexual assault victim Alex Hadzik. Their teammate accused of rape and sexual assault is on the left. This guy, you see, he's the only one who's not wearing the pink. Kudos to the team for taking a stand. Believe women. All right, all the other teams, they wear their mask. All right. Let me move on. I'm done with this. I just wanted to show you this. Next tweet. 2 hours is almost up. As a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna stop and create another video where the prayer is gonna be, because my thing is gonna stop and ruin all my recording, because I have to record the two other places, otherwise they're not aligned. Alright, so I'm starting the new video. Let me go to the next tweet. Oh my god, it passed 2 hours. I know it may not show because that's probably when I'm editing. I'm gonna delete some stuff. So but my timing is saying 2 hours. Usually when it's 2 hours, it, you know, if I don't stop certain thing at the same time, it mess up the alignment. All right, so next tweet. This is the squatties being squatties. This is why I put it last, just in case if I wasn't in the mood to record, I'll do this. Anyway, anybody knows what time this man and him, okay, PENIS, running tomorrow? Oh, I had to spell it because I don't want to. Oh my god, this is me, LOL. When I put a GIF of Austin Powers, oh, behave. Alright, he has an unfair advantage. An unfair advantage if it comes to a photo finish. Those squatties, when they put their nonsense, they go after it. Alright, there's GIF going at it right now. They're just laughing. That's the... Oh, they're looking, fixing his glasses. Okay, come on, it's not that big if you look closely. Oh my god. Most of it is You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. Okay, most of it is balls, but they do say a curved pipe is the best. Oh my god, you guys are crazy. Okay, there's the GIF. I'm sorry if you're driving, you can't see. It's the GIF that's killing me right now. Okay, he can do better. He wears an oversized short or something. Now I'm here searching to find out the time he will be performing again. Not cool. These people. Alright, let's see. Who wear oversized short on track team? Alright, some of these athletes and their man parts are all over the place. Shaking my head. Oh, those GIFs, sis. Alright, when you see me laughing, I'm not saying anything. It's the GIF that's just killing me. Okay, disgusting. What? Okay. People are laughing. OMG, you are so wrong for this. Okay, man has 3 legs. So you know he's winning. Oh my god. Alright, I'm impressed. Purple button. Okay, I see nothing purple. Alright, he looks very relaxed to me, where he is even more shocking. Okay, oh my. Okay, how can he run with 3 legs? How can he run with 3 legs? And someone put a GIF or a picture with a truck dropping a whole bunch of emojis of laugh. Okay, ha ha ha, sister, you bad. LOL. I zoom and don't judge me. This one is even worse. He looks really excited to be there. Oh, to be there, shaking my head. Okay, is he not wearing an underpants? My eyes. I'm turning into a prude. Oh, why you kill me? Why my people like this? I want to know when as well. Okay, no comments. Why does this? LOL. I'm crying. Stop that. The squad are just laughing. The squad are just laughing. It's crazy. Let me go to the next one. I have to keep in mind I already passed 2 hours, so okay, that's the same thing. Next tweet. So I'm leaving you guys in good mood right now because this is just random stuff. Alright, today some karma happened which was really cool. A friend of mine was disrespected recently and it was definitely hurtful. But today the table were turned and now my friend is having the last laugh. I love to see it. When she said, I don't know, I did just find it kind of funny just tweeting about this, that the table have turned because of her friend. Whatever, alright. So let's see here. There's 3 comment. Karma has no deadline. GIF. Karma. Yep, definitely. Alright. So that was the tweet. Next one. Okay, I have 2 more left. Let's see here. Extra loud for the people in the back. Alright, there's a screenshot. No immigrant has taken your job. You were laid off by a capitalist who required cheap labor and took advantage of that immigrant to increase his profits. And nothing makes him happier than to hear you blame the immigrant and not him. That is true. That is true. And I think the reason I bookmarked it was mostly for the UK kind of thing. Because right now, the UK, what is it? A lot of businesses that require manual labor. What is it? They're European, whatever, that used to go over there to do those work are not there. Alright, so a lot of those people are losing business. Alright, that's from watching Byline TV. Okay, and by politicians, especially GQP, who have controlled inflation since Reagan was elected by outsourcing job or importing cheap labor. Okay, but what's it? They Turk. Okay, I don't know what that means. Okay, sorry, nope, it doesn't work like that. I was outsourced twice by 2 major American corporations because Indian labor is much cheaper than American labor. Alright, what is it? There was a time, I don't know, they still do that because I haven't called those helpline to help me with my phone or whatever kind of thing. When you call, it's someone from India. You could hardly understand because of the strong accent. Alright, correct, not just Indian either. We have major corporations seeking out foreign employees, bringing them here for education on scholarship, then hire them while they try to tell us no American is qualified for the job. It is infuriating. What is it? Even here too, it's all around. It's all around. It's just that the thing is that when you see lawmakers are giving those corporations those huge incentive, those huge tax break, or they're shaping the law to help those huge corporations, and then you see regular people who struggling, you know, they buy the nonsense. They buy the nonsense, and which help those people go further with their nonsense. If we were on top of everything, it didn't start big like this. It's little step at a time. All right, because if they reveal everything to you all at once, you'll be scared. So they reveal little thing at a time. Okay, fool you a little bit at a time until they get to the point that they are in. And then look at that right now. Some people, a good amount of people, are opening their eyes. They're seeing things, and they're trying to hold power. Okay, when you look at, you know, like what happened to Sandy Hook, you see all those kids were gunned down, nothing was done, but yet they're still selling guns left and right and all of this. They had a plan. What was the plan? Look, January 6th. Okay, look at January 6th. Let me leave it at that. I could go on and on, but this was in the making, but too many people were too blind to see. Alright, they're not gonna reveal everything all at once to you. You think a sinister is gonna tell you his full plan? Okay, they fool you once, all right, and don't let you know their full plan, and then you buy into it, and then next thing, I really highly suggest you look at season 1 episode 2 video on my other channel. All right, the beginning, I still don't like the beginning, where I start talking. All right, deal with that. You guys could come after me, because I tried several times to redo it. I can't. I took the best one, which was the original. I left it as is, but it focused on a lot of these. All right, next to it. Okay, I shop at Payless until that bitch closed. I bookmarked this a while back, but I just never got a chance to show it to you. I had to go in my bookmark yesterday after I finished edit the videos to see what I missed, and this was one of them. Okay, there's 3 comments here, and I'll play the video in a few. Am I the only one where their shoes made my feet smell? Okay, but but guess where I went for new shoes? I went back there again. Okay, I'm still sad it's closed. Me too. Went off with a huge haul and the final sale, and Sam's very sad. Me too. I regret nothing. When I was younger, you know what I used to like buying from them? Sandals. All right, I remember going to work, when I was in college, in the summer, going to work, I did babysitting. All right, you see some rich people saying where I bought my shoes. Okay, they love the style of it. I was like, yeah, from Payless. Yeah, yep. But anyway, let's listen to this.
You're going here with a fix your damn face. Fix your damn face. You're going here with a motherfucking attitude, and I'm gonna tear your ass up in front of everybody in here. Do you hear? First of all, do you got some damn Foot Locker money? Exactly. Bring your ass on in to Payless. Pick you out a fucking pair of shoes.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi, sir.
Need help?
Yeah, I need help. Can you show me to your clearance rack, please?
Clearance
Right this
still
way.
at Payless. Clearance still.
First of all, didn't I tell you to shut the hell up? Didn't I tell your ass to shut the hell up? I come to Payless because this is what the fuck I can afford. I don't give a damn what you want. They got the same.
When you got your mom working couple jobs to make ends meet, hey, you got to stretch that money. You got to stretch that money.
I'm sitting here that they got in Foot Locker. They just a little bit different. What the hell wrong with these?
They look old. Look at the bottom.
There ain't shit wrong with them. One person wore them, they put them back, they tried them on, and now your ass finna wear them. I don't give a damn because you wearing them any damn way. Now how the hell they fit?
They too big.
They is not too damn. Let me see. Exactly. Why the hell you lying?
I don't even want these.
Say that shit again. Say that shit again, and I'm gonna back in your ass right in this damn Payless. Take the damn shoe off. You get it. Motherfucker, they only $20. Your ass
$20.
You can get 2 pairs if you want them.
They too big, and that's the only size that they have.
How the hell you know that this the only size they got?
Because it's on a clearance rack.
Sir, excuse me.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
need these in a size 8.
We have all sizes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Exactly. They got all the motherfucking sizes. So you ain't finna get up out of it. You wearing these bitches and you wearing them for the rest of the motherfucking school year. Now get your ass up. Get your ass up!
Oh my goodness. But anyway, I read the comment already. Next one, and this is my last one. This one, oh shoot, I copied it. Oh, don't tell me I missed it. Let's see here. Ah, the cat one. I have to find it. Bookmark. Let me see if I find it. This was so funny. I can't. Oh, there it is. That was supposed to be that one. This is so freaking funny. My dog best moment. Look at this. Cats don't play. They play with you for a little while, but when you get in that damn nerve, and there they are again. Look at this. 15 seconds. Look at this. Licking that lip. Oh, yeah. Look at this. He's all into it. And okay, that's it. Don't kiss me. Don't kiss me. Oh my God. Look at it again. It started out okay. Oh damn, that's some freaking licking. Oh my god. Look at the ear, okay? He's okay with the ear. Alright, you could lick the ear all you want. That's fine. Then there's the lip. Nope, not the lip. Your monkey ass just went from my ear. You going to my lip? Hell no. Oh my god, that's me laughing at it. Laughing my ass off. Kitty was like, okay, that's enough. Dog keeps licking. Kitty, you could stop now. No, no more. Okay, dog, lick, lick, lick. Kitty, no smack. No smack, smack, smack. No means no, lol. Alright, that's it. Let me go to Google. That's it. I'm done with 3. Wait a second. I see there's 6 notification. What are these? These are people who's laughing. Okay, Jack broke ass. Okay, that's old thing. Forget it. Alright, let's do a prayer. Prayer for, we have, what did we talk about? Prayer for this pension. The pension money is going. They're stealing their money. What else? You have family dealing, sexual abuse, people standing. Alright, let's see. What should I put here? Prayer for, let's say protection of women. That's from the Olympic thing. Protection of women. Right? Oh. What do we have here? Protection for women. Oh, it should be for, not of. For women. Let's see what comes. For women. If I don't see anything pop up on, okay, so I did better this one. Okay, let's see here. Okay, your love and faithfulness along with your goodness and mercy surround me daily, so I will not fear whatever might come against me. My trust is in you, God, and I give thanks to you for your love and protection. In Jesus' name, amen. Grant, O Lord, thy protection and protection and strength. Alright, that goes also, as I was reading it, I'm thinking of Djokovic who's slamming his thing on the his racket. All right, the I guess the point the person was making, the Twitter, is just that the equality of reporting of stuff, you don't hear that much about it. Okay, how angry he was on the field and all of that. So I guess I picked the right thing here. When I first thought of what to pray about, I was thinking about sexual abuse and all of that, but all of this play into it. All right, now I'm going to go to image and pick something so I could put on the thumbnails. Image, what speak to me first? These two. I hate when 2 of them come. My eyes go into 2, but let's see this one. All right, prayer for young women in our community. All right, Heavenly Father, we lift up the young women of the nation before you. Guide and direct their ways, O Lord. They need you. Help them to seek righteousness and to yearn for you and you alone. Lead them down the path of righteousness so they can become outstanding role models and leaders to the younger generation. That is a good one. All right, and I said this one was another one. All right, let's see here. May thee enfold you, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, hold you safe and hold you strong. May the 3 encompass you, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, encircle you in life each day and night. May the 3 protect you, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, guide your door and keep each gate. Okay, may the thee watch over you, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, still your heart and calm all fear. Amen. You know, as I was reading this and I was still thinking about Eugenie, I mean, many of us may not like the royal family, but when you think about it, no women at all should experience this kind of treatment from their husband. Okay, let's just say we assume, I'm assuming, not we, but I assume, all right, but the picture, if I saw my husband in a compromised position like this, not really in a compromise, you know, swimming or having fun, you know, with some a woman topless or something like that, I'm not gonna like it. All right, but as much as it may be, let's just hope these women, these young white Brits, have self-respect. All right, self-respect for these men to feel like it's okay for them to go and do that. Okay, to leave their marriage to go and hang out with them. each woman should have self-respect to know this is not good, because if it happened to me, I'm not gonna like it. All right, so this should not be acceptable. It should not be the norm. All right, may God continue to protect Harry and Meghan, for their love to remain intact in all of this, and for Harry to still and continue to cherish and love Meghan and all of that, and that goes both ways too. All right, may their love continue to last. That's it. All right, you know, it's just the double standard that's going on in the UK, the hypocrisy of the media and all of that. But yeah, that's it. I need to edit this video, and I also need to create a video where I took pictures of the food that I made, and I think I want to put it separately. So yesterday I had time to do it, but I wanted to spend time with the family and hang out with them, so I left it alone. So hopefully I finish edit this really quickly. And one last thing, on my other channel, I'm gonna try, okay, I'm gonna try every Wednesday, whatever videos that I make for that channel is gonna appear on Wednesday. So which means on Wednesdays there will not be any video for this channel. So that's a way for you guys to go over there and subscribe. All right, so that's it. And if you want to support both channel, the link is the same link for both channel, because it's still supporting the Sussexes. All right, different channel, just different delivering system, but the core thing is we support, actually I support Harry and Meghan no matter what. And if YouTube think I'm creating harmful content here, so I think I already started the wrong foot. The topic that I brought, I don't think it's gonna open some eyes, but it is mine. But anyway, you be the judge of that. All right, so go over there and subscribe. So far I think I have 50 subscribers, so thank you for all of you. And I'm already, what is it, from that last video I think I already created three watch hour, and that was the reason I put it out so quickly, to start generating views, because I need 4,000 of them. Okay, 4,000 views. And I'm not sure if I'll put random videos or something like that, but for now that's what I have. All right, but the main thing is I'm still focusing on the Sussexes, but any other topics, whatever, is this one. All right, and some of you have helped me with the timestamp and all of that. I appreciate it. I just copied and put it in my what is it, in my description. Anyway, that's it. Let me not waste time anymore. I'm already half an hour on this one. Thanks for watching and for your support.